Well, all right, happy 2016, everyone. We're at Copper Mountain. This is the SIA On-Snow 2016 demo day, and let's start with Rossignol. This is the new Soul 7. It is an updated ski. Rossignol has added some carving. It's kind of woven in here, and Rossi had some specific goals with this update. What they were trying to do was address really the only complaint they were reliably getting about the Soul 7, which was that it got skittish at speed, or for heavier skiers that it just didn't really have enough guts. You know, wasn't really solid enough underfoot for that class of skier. So the carbon is an effort to kind of add some stability at speed, and you know, they're not calling it stiffness, but let's just call it stiffness, solidity, stiffness for heavier, stronger skiers. They were aware that when you add carbon, there's a risk of things getting harsh. So they were specifically trying to keep the ski from getting harsh. You know, obviously preserve what's so outstanding about the Soul 7. If you're not familiar with it, go look at my review of last year's ski. Anyhow, did they succeed? Oh, I'm disappointed to say no, I don't think they did. Yes, they accomplished all their goals as far as the ski is more stable at speed now. Ski is definitely stiffer, more solid. Heavier skiers, I think, will appreciate that. But to me, this has all come at the expense of what was so great about the Soul 7 in the first place, which was how sweet it was. You know, it was never supposed to be a high-speed rocket or a hard snow carver, right? You have other things for that. If you need this much width, this is I think like a 107 or so, you go to a Cochise or a ski like that, you know, the old Patron, one of those metal skis to really rock it around at high speed on an all-mountain wider ski. The Soul 7 wasn't that kind of a ski. It was a light, playful, soft snow ski with some hard snow capability, but you know, not great. Who cared? It wasn't that kind of ski. So for me, it's now heavier. I think actually physically heavier, but it feels heavier. It feels like a bigger, more of a long radius ski. Not as quick, not as playful. Definitely a little bit harsh, I'm sorry to say, edge to edge on hard snow. Yes, you've got your edge grip now. But did you really need it? Hard for me to say. So I guess my tilt on this one is going to be the lighter you are, and I'm a pretty light skier, you know, I'm like probably 155. Let's say I ski the equivalent of like a 140 to 160 pound skier, aggressive. The lighter you are, the less you're gonna like this carbon update. I think the heavier you are, on the other hand, the more you're gonna like it, the more you're gonna say, yes, this feels more solid to me, it's not as flappy when I get up at speed. So that's your trade-off. For me, not a good one. For other skiers, maybe so. You know, to me, the big story here is it's just not as sweet a ski as it used to be. And the sweetness, the soul, was the heart of it. So that's it. Stay tuned. We will get on some other skis.